Welcome or welcome back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what are the signs and what do they mean. I've got 3 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Rose Quartz. Group 2 is the Amethyst. And Group 3 is the Jade. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. You can also find details of my personal readings if you'd like to book with me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Rose Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards, you have Leo. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Inner Peace. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Music, Joy. Then from the Orion's Animal Tarot, you have Temperance. The 8 of Cups. And the Page of Wands. I'm feeling like there's a friend who's either about to come into your life or somebody you've already got in your life who's going to become more prominent. This friend seems very peaceful and very wise. They have lovely energy. They seem grounded and level-headed and high vibrational. And they have a good thought about themselves and about others, and they're not too proud, but they're the sort of person where they're too proud to let themselves go or let themselves down in any way. And this person also won't let you down as a friend. The kind of friend who will check you on your bad behavior and say, mate, you might be drinking too much, or hey, I haven't seen you for ages, why don't you come out of your house? Or I'm hearing for someone, it's like, yo, I don't like your music anymore, but I used to like your music. I'm hearing for someone, this friend's name's Leo or something like that, and they're a really sweet friend, and you may have known them since you were small. They seem to be very beautiful as a person. Like, their energy is beautiful, they're kind, they're helpful. They could be a Leo or Sagittarius or Aries. And I feel like they're very sad right now. Like, this friend might be sad about you. This friend might be feeling like they miss you as well. You may get a message from a friend that says, I miss you, where are you? Can you call me? I'm really sad as well. That's coming through, and it's a sign for you to follow, which is for you to get more good friends, actually, and for you to get more back to yourself, because you might have not let yourself go, but I feel like for someone you might have got really depressed and got into a sad state where you find it a bit hard to come out and be with people. You may have been very protective over yourself with this crab in the Temperance card. I feel like you may be a Cancer as well for some people. You could be a Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries that's coming through, and I feel like there is something coming through about maybe this friend's into music very deeply. They share music with you. Maybe you're a musician, and it's important for you to take this message seriously. Like, if it says I miss you, take it really seriously and try and make time to go and meet up with that friend. Or if it's like someone saying, I miss when you used to sing, can you sing more, bestie? Or I miss this. Take it really seriously. It feels really important. And I feel there is a movement coming where you connect with more people. There may be an invitation to a party or an event of some sort where you're invited to get dressed up and go out with people. And again, it's inviting you out of your shell and inviting you to have some fun and dance and be with people and get grounded. I'm hearing you may go to like a garden party where you can just sit and enjoy some food and drink. There may be a picnic or something. I hope you will go and take the opportunity, because it does seem like you're being invited to a more fun life where there are people and gatherings, and it feels like you're being invited to have more fun. Maybe without certain vices. It might be time for someone to quit drinking and find more enjoyable ways to have fun. Like, maybe you don't need to drink at the party because the music's so good and the friends are so good and you feel good anyway. Maybe you can come out of your house and enjoy friendships because they're good friendships and you've left the bad friendships behind. I also do feel like there's a pull to some creative work that somebody has to do. Could be art, it could be music, it could be dancing. It could also be just funny things like comedy videos or something like that is coming through. Somebody might need to show more of their funny side, and you might be called to show more of your personality and more of your funny side. And again, I feel like you might have been a bit depressed, or maybe you've been drinking too much, or feeling alone too much. It feels like it's been difficult for you to manage and difficult for you to do things, like maybe the things you wanted to do for ages, the things you planned to do. It feels like you're going to get more inspired and more creative, and the signs are demonstrating what's good to pay attention to. Like, for example, a sign could be inspiration for you as an artist, like you get inspired by a certain color palette, or you get inspired by a sound, or someone's sentence that they say, a certain, I'm hearing like a syllable, even like the S syllable inspires you or something, and it helps you to get back in your flow state. So do try and pay attention. Also feel like people are a very important sign for you. It's in general people that's coming through for me mostly. I feel like there's messages, or you bump into somebody and it's to help you. It's just to help you make you feel better, or get you back into a right community for you, or maybe away from a wrong community, or away from too much of your own company, too much of your own self. I do feel like Spirit also wants you to look deeper and find deeper meaning, maybe in the music you listen to, maybe in the friendships you have and the reason behind them, the reason behind the experiences you're having. I feel like there's many, many, many reasons, and they're kind of deep, and they are coming to the surface, and they're showing themselves, and you will see, in real life, you'll see little things that demonstrate to you that you're on the right path or on the wrong path, I want to say. And you'll see meaning as well if you look deeper. I feel like someone's dreams are very telling. You might be suddenly called to wake up because of a particular thing, and it's a sign for what you should focus on that day. It's a sign for what you should think about. It's a sign for what is happening soon. So do pay attention to any dreams, especially the ones you remember immediately when you wake up. The one you've just had before you wake up, those seem like the most important ones. But I also feel like there's deep in the night dreams that you're having that are very important. I want to say for someone, you might have been drinking so much that your dreams and I'm hearing like your mythical side, your mystical side, your intuitive side is a bit suppressed right now. It's encased and you can't really get to it. So do try and have a bright, sober week for somebody, I want to say. And do try and connect with your friends, especially if you have a Leo friend or a musician friend, a Cancer friend, or a friend called Leo. I feel like you should reach out to them if they haven't reached out to you. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. The information is below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards, you have the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have taking risks. From the Elemental Oracle, you have rock, endurance. And then from the Orion's Animal Tarot, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Hanged One. It feels like there's a sign which is quite a high level sign, and it's quite a high level thing which is being highlighted to you. I keep wanting to say the word high, like there's something that's far outreaching your expectations. It's far outweighing your expectations. It's something way bigger or better than you currently think you could achieve for yourself, which is being presented to you through signs. But I'm seeing it's hard for you to believe. Like you might find your expectations are that it's too good to be true in the actual reality of how you feel about these signs. So I feel like it's going to be a long wait for the signs to manifest into something that you can actually hold. On account of you maybe missing opportunity because you think, oh, I'm not deserving that, like I'm not good enough for that, like no way that's for me. When it's something that's really your wish list, it's a dream come true. But it feels like you're not noticing it because you think it's not meant for you now, you think it's meant for you later. So I feel like the signs are to try and train you to recognize that it is for you. And it might take longer than it needs to because you are not letting yourself know that you should have it, if that makes sense to you. So I feel like there's a change of perception that's needed. You may need to shift your perception so that you can hand yourself these opportunities, I want to say, so you can reach them, so you can fly high enough to access them. Feels like you need to do more, but right now you might be wanting to just lay back a bit. And I feel like while you're laying back, there'll be an idea or an opportunity or something that's for you. It's like a gift of a thing to do for money that's kind of for you, or a gift of a relationship, or a gift of something that's really happy for you. It feels like something that you're not expecting. And it's kind of difficult for you to turn around and notice it. I feel like there is something that's needing to be done. It's like maybe something that needs to be done around the house where you can get what you want out of something. Like, for example, recently, just before I started this reading, I was interested in getting rid of a lot of things, which has been my goal for ages. Kind of more difficult than it needs to be sometimes. One of the things I've been doing is just reworking old clothes into new clothes rather than buying new clothes. Like things I want to buy, but I could make it from something I already have. So I feel like you're being presented with those kind of opportunities, but maybe you can't be bothered right now and you're thinking, oh, I'll do it later. Well, that sounds too hard and I don't really want to. But I feel like there's really good ideas that you could get if you just lounge around, actually. Because it's like you need a rest, you need a break, and you can't fly too high right now. Like flying too close to the sun would get you burnt. I feel like it's how you feel about it. So you're just sitting around and still dreaming about your dream, still wishing your wish, but you're being guided to things that are closer to home for you right now that you can manage really easily. They're very simple and straightforward things. It's like you're just in the mood to write and you write. And maybe that's something you do for months and months and months. And eventually you find that you actually have like a selection of poems that are sellable as a book or yeah, with something like that, it's like you have a creative hobby. Maybe you start making clothes because you don't have money for clothes, and then you've come up with a whole fashion collection and you can sell it. It's like something that's yours and you're meant to be good at it and you're meant to be doing it. But you might be so shy that you're not even trying to like reach the next level. You're not even trying to do it. You're just thinking, oh, I can't do that. That's for someone else to do. But honestly, these ideas that you're gifted, if you don't do something with it, someone else will. So if you're a songwriter and you're, say, presented with like a song, say you're like a country artist, but it's a rock song. You're thinking, oh, I don't really want to do that. That's like a bit too rock for me. I don't want that song. No, I'm writing this song, but I don't want it. Someone else might come up with a really similar song that does really well. And it's like you just left yours sitting there and didn't do anything with it while other people were putting theirs out. So make sure you do listen to the signs that are things just like waiting for you to do them. Things around the house, ideas you have, melodies that come to your head, pictures that you want to paint, designs that you wish were made, like, oh, I wish I could wear this and it doesn't exist. You guys should go and make it. Because I feel like you do have the strength and persistence when you actually put your mind to something or when you feel like doing it, to make it big for yourself, to make it something, to make your dreams come true. But right now you might need a bit of a rest and you might need to shift your perspective to feeling good at something or feeling good enough for something. Feeling ready for something, feeling like it's actually for you, feeling like, wow, actually, I actually can do this, or wow, this person actually does like me. I feel like it's very important for you, so try and pay attention. And I do feel like there's some interesting information that's coming to you. But again, it's a bit of a wait, and I feel like it might be hard to access it, like it might be in a hard to reach place. Like you might have to keep, speaking to people until you get connected with the right person to speak to, or you might have to keep researching the topic until you find the right bit of information for you. But I do feel like there's something that can take you a lot higher and you might need to look higher. For the signs, they might not be as grounded and basic as usual signs that you see. It might be something that's really hard to predict, actually. It's just like something random for you, but it ends up being big for you. And I feel like confidence is key. It's like something coming to help you be confident as well. And you might find that some of the things that help you become confident might feel like they're failures, but I feel like they're not failures because they're to learn from. But anyway, if you stay too safe, then you'll never win. So try and not stay too safe. But while you feel like you want to stay safe, there's things you can do to win in the future. So try and make the most of those. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Come for a personal if you'd like one. The information is linked below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Plus there's other videos on the channel that are similar if you'd like to watch more. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This is for you if you chose the Jade. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards you have Sharon, your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have adventures. From the Elemental Oracle, you have lake, depth. And then from the Orient's Animal Tarot, you have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I'm feeling like there's something that's not happening, which is kind of a sign. And it's meant to redirect you in a different direction. Like it's changing your direction. It's something that's just not going well. It's not going to plan. Might be like you're meant to meet up with a certain person on a certain day. And say they don't arrive and you end up just going... I'm hearing for someone it's like you go for a drink on your own, or you go for a walk on your own, you go somewhere else, or you just direct yourself straight back home. But on your way back home, I feel like you might meet someone who's more interesting to meet. You might meet someone who's better than the person who was standing you up, or not coming, or flaking on you. It's like you were trying to communicate with someone, but they might be shady and they might be not very safe. Feeling for someone they're very, very unsafe, and you need to watch your back around the person that is being indicated by this Seven of Swords here. I'm feeling just a bit of an uncomfortable energy, like they're hiding their intentions. There's somebody who's hiding their intentions towards you. I feel like they're trying to teach you wrong, like they might be trying to tell you, oh, go this way, but it's the wrong way. And then they're kind of laughing at you about it. And it's like you're redirecting yourself away from those kind of people who've been guiding you wrong and making you feel really confused. I'm feeling that there's been certain people and they're being pointed out to you. They've been making everything seem like everything that's right seems wrong to you because of someone who's been pointing at things and saying, no, it's not that, it's this. And it's like there's maybe a few of them, like a whole group of friends, and they're mocking you kind of. I'm feeling like a mocking energy, or someone who's got bad intentions. But I am seeing you just naturally redirect yourself. It feels like there are signs that are really obvious to follow. It's just kind of like you turn up at a certain place because you were meant to go somewhere else, but it didn't happen, and you go to somewhere that wasn't your intended location. It's kind of an adventure, but it ends up being better than what you were leaving behind. I do feel like you have to be careful though, because someone might have left an opportunity to be with the right person to be with the wrong person. I feel like you have to be careful, but you can redirect yourself. There's a really good opportunity for you to redirect yourself towards people who are better for you, towards things that are better for you. And it feels like you've been very confused, and the confusion is going to leave you. You're going to start to make sense of things. Things are going to start to make a lot of sense for you, and you're going to start to be naturally coming together with people who are right for you to come together with. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I've got to go, there's some noise in my building, but I hope you enjoyed the reading. It's a really simple one. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You can book a reading with me if you like. The information is down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.